Hey guys on YouTube, McGavin1 here. Tonight I'm going to be showing you my Joe Walsh vinyl collection. This collection's not complete. I am missing a lot of Joe Walsh stuff. I'm mixing up all my Joe Walsh stuff that I own. So, yeah, let's start with the James Gang stuff. I have the best of James Gang on my iPod. I don't have the live album or your album or James Gang Rides Again. I can get all those albums for $1. It's just I don't have any sleeves right now to keep these protected, so. But I have James Gang Thirds. This is my favorite album by James Gang. As Walk Away, which is my favorite song by them. This is a great album. I'm from Ohio. I would know who Joe Walsh is. This is on the ABC Records label. It's not in good shape, but it was a buck. James Gang for a buck. I'm from Ohio. You gotta have James Gang somewhere in your house if you're a classic rock fan. So. But yeah, Thirds is a really good album. Great album by James Gang. It's classic. This is the last studio album that Joe Walsh was part of with the James Gang, because after that they got other guitarists when he was doing his solo career. I don't have Barnstorm. I don't care about Barnstorm. Never liked that album, so I'm not interested in buying it. So you won't be seeing that anywhere. But next is, to me, this is his first. To me, this was his first solo album. His first really good solo album. It is the smoker you drink, the player you get. I always get the title mixed up. This has Rocky Mountain Way on it. It has a weird gatefold. It's kind of like it's kind of like a movie poster. This album's good, but the songs are all over the place. I think this album's a little unbalanced, but the album is good. I do admit it's a classic, but it's all over the place. ABC Dunhill pressing. I think this is a first pressing. I'm not really sure, but I got this on an eBay lot with 4 other Joe Walsh records, so that's pretty cool. Got it for $20. If anybody follows me, anybody that follows me on Instagram knows that I'm a huge Joe Walsh fan, and people that see my previous videos. So, yeah, and Paige Martin, you know I'm a Joe Walsh fan, so there's pictures all over the place. But yeah, I love this. This album's good. Here's the eBay seller that sold me the records, so I was keeping it in my smoky drink because, well, why not? Just keep it in there. Next is a live album. You Cannot Argue with the Sick Mind. I don't know when this was recorded, but it was somewhere between, yeah, it was 1976, so around the time when So What came out, and I don't have that album either, but I would love to get it on vinyl, but can't find it so far. But it has some great live tracks with Rocky Mountain Way, Walk Away, and Turn the Stone. I love the live version of Turn the Stone. It sounds like Jethro Tull just went on this set. Inner sleeve, original inner sleeve. Same lot as from the Smoker You Drink. ABC Records. Done after Dunhill. It's a good live album. It's not bad. It's not as popular as Kiss Alive or Peter Frampton Comes Alive or anything like that, but it's solid. It's a pretty solid live record. Just not my favorite by Joe. I think there's other albums that are better from Joe Walsh. This is what's playing in the background. This is the best of Joe Walsh. This is the ABC Dunhill one, Greatest Hits. It's like Smoker You Drink. I almost poked my eye out. It's like that. This is what was playing with Turn to Stone. which is the So What version, because there's two versions, the one with Barnstorm, one with So What. It has Mother Says from Barnstorm. It's one of the better tracks off of it. So, and Help Me Through the Night is from So What. Rocky Mountain Woods, obviously, from Smoke You Drink. Meadows is from Smoke You Drink. Country Fair is from So What. Funk 49 is from James Game Rides Again. Time Out is from So What. And Walk Away is obviously from Thirds. But yeah, this is a pretty cool release hits. I usually just play this over my Smoke You Drink. Just me. Alright, now his stuff with the Eagles. This is the only period of the Eagles I really liked. I mean, like, they were successful, but I'm not really a big fan of the Eagles, but I love these two albums. Hotel California. This was one of the first records I've ever bought on vinyl. Got this for $1. It's in great condition. There, gatefold. Really, this is like a must-have. If you have a vinyl collection, this is a must-have. It's a great album. Commercially successful, obviously. Original intersleeve on the Asylum Custom label. I'm very fancy. I'm very funny too. But yeah, my favorite tracks off this album, I love Hotel California, and I love Life in the Fast Lane. Those are the only songs I really liked in the album, but the whole album was good. It's a masterpiece. Really, it's like they're part of the Eagles when they actually started getting good, but they started killing each other by that point. Here's the original poster. Where's Joe? Where's Joe? I think that's Joe right there. I think that's Joe. Not sure. Can't tell. Yeah, it's a cool album. Very good album. I think every classic rock guru knows what this is because this is overplayed on the radio every day, constantly. Jesus. I can never take a break off of Hotel California. But I still love it. I still think it's a good album, much as I don't play that much. Because my dad played the shit out of this back in the early 2000s. It's just, it gets tedious after a while, but it is a classic rock staple and you gotta have it. But this is another one that's a really good album. To me, this album's really good. The Long Run, not bad. Not a bad Eagles album. Not as good as Hotel California, but I still think it was a good album. This copy was really trashed. It was filthy. The only reason why I bought this, it has In the City, which is the best track in the album. It's a great song. Another custom label. It's a little dusty. I haven't played this record in a long, long time. It needs a little cleaning. Sleeve, I think I need to toss the sleeve away because it's destroyed. But yeah, this was the Eagles at their peak, but they still were killing each other. Don Felder and Glenn Frey. I hate you, Glenn Frey. You can go choke yourself to death. You ruined the Eagles to me. Without Don Felder, it's not the Eagles, and I'm not an Eagles fan. I don't know why I'm arguing about this. I'm just a Joe Walsh fan. That's the only reason why I like these two records is because Joe Walsh has his name on them. It was hard to get this in the back of the album sleeve, so I'm sorry guys. I apologize, but yeah, this is a good record, but not a favorite. Not a big Eagles fan, but I love the ones with Joe Walsh. Those are my favorite Eagles albums. The ones with Joe Walsh. This and Hotel California, I love. But anything before and after, anything before that, I can care less. I don't like Take It to the Limit One More Time and crap like that. Really mediocrity. I hate those songs. Alright, now for my last Joe Walsh album. Really sought after Joe Walsh album. I really like this album. Don't know why people crap on it. I really like this album. Got Any Gum. 1987. This was his low point. But I love this album. I loved it. When I first played this, I loved it. Really need to give it another listen. I really love this album. This was the first Joe Walsh studio album I heard, and I loved it. I love the radio song. In My Car is really fun. The title track's great. Joe Walsh is really funny in that picture. And he's like, I'm drunk. Like usual. And this picture. Yeah. Might have to share that picture. It's on the Warner Brothers label. I don't know if this is an original pressing, but it's on the Warner Brothers label. That's for sure. But yeah, to me, this is one of his best work. It's a shame that it didn't do very well, but I love this album. I'd rather prefer it anything after this. I don't like anything after this, except for his recent album, which was pretty good. But yeah, that's my last Joe Walsh album. I need to get So What, a couple of other solo albums, and those 3 James Gang albums, the live album, the first 2 albums. But other than that, I love Joe Walsh. Been a fan for many years. So I'll see you guys around. Take it easy, guys. Shoutouts to Paige Martin, Robert Z, Peter Kent, Derek Fisher, other guys out there. Scotty's Record Shop. So yeah, so see you around, guys.